Are you looking for a fun activity to do with your children that you can add to your homeschool? Then I have just the thing for you. It's a nature study. Hi, I'm Christy with Homeschooling in Progress, and in this video I'm going to share with you some ideas on starting a nature study in your homeschool. So what is a nature study? Well, it's just that. It's studying nature. Super easy. And it's super easy to implement in your homeschool as well. If you have little kids, you know that they love to go outside and they love to share everything they see outside with you. I have a little 3-year-old and he loves to come up and show me every leaf he sees or every ant he sees. He likes to look at the clouds and the trees and so on. Well, studying nature is taking what those little kids do so well and kind of getting more into it to learn more about, why is that happening? Why, why does nature do what it does? So when you're looking to add a nature study to your homeschool, the easiest way to do it is to do what a little kid does. Go outside and observe it. You can take your kids on a nature walk through your neighborhood even. You can take them to, a local park to hike. You can take them out in your backyard. Just as long as you're going outside and observing nature, that's a nature study. So when you begin, just have your kids simply go outside with you. Ask them what they're noticing. If you want to, focus on one particular item, then maybe go out and have that as your focus and ask them what do they see about that butterfly or what do they see about the trees. And that's a perfect way to begin nature study with your children. It's a great way for them to, really enjoy it and to just kind of ease into it. And in fact, I even have some fun activities of nature scavenger hunts. I have these cards on my blog. I will post a link below, but they are available for free to my subscribers, to my community. And I have some for little preschoolers that show the object in a picture, and then they can take a marker out there and circle it, or just take it out and point to it. I have some activities on the different senses that your kids can go out. So if you're not sure what to have them do when they're outside, this kind of gives you an idea for you, especially if you're just beginning. I have some different scavenger hunts for the different seasons because, in the spring you're going to see things that are different than what you're going to see in the fall. So if you're interested in those, find the link below and you can get a hold of your own copy. And I just printed these 2 pages to a sheet, and so it made it the perfect size for just holding in your hand, and then I laminated them. All right, so back to your nature study. Once your kids are used to going outside and observing, then you can go a little deeper into, expecting a little bit more from them, especially as they get older. Little preschoolers, you're not going to expect them to do a lot more than just observe. But as your kids are elementary, middle school age, you're going to want them to get a little bit deeper into the nature. Or maybe not. You can always, it's your homeschool, you can do what you want. But if you are looking for them to go a little deeper, then I suggest the next step is to do some nature journaling. We do this as a part of our notebooking in our homeschool. And with the nature journals, we have some nice journals that we're using this year. We didn't always use these. In the past, we've done just easy composition or spiral notebooks. You can also use just blank pieces of paper that they go out and you can add them to a binder when they're done. But for our journal, I chose these this year because they're a nice compact size for kids to be able to handle. And they have blank pages. And so if they want to write, they can. If they want to draw pictures, they can. And they don't have any lines in their way. And the pages are thick enough that they can use a little bit of a light watercolor on them as well. And so when it's time for nature study, we go outside and my kids choose something to observe. Most of the time I let them choose. And so they'll see something like this walnut tree. My husband had to cut some branches that had fallen, and so one of my sons took one of the pieces and he drew that, and then wrote a little bit about Dad having to cut it down. And then the seeds, they have birds that they saw, the changing colors of the leaves. So, there's lots of things that they can write about in their nature journals. And then once they're used to doing that, you can even go further by coming inside and reading more into nature books that you might have. This Nature Anatomy is a wonderful book. Beautiful pictures. It's just so much detail. It's a really nice book for using with your nature study. And then here's what the inside looks like. Here they have the anatomy of a butterfly. So, if your kids saw a butterfly outside, they could draw what they saw and then come in here and read all about butterflies. They have the metamorphosis of a butterfly. They have how the butterflies migrate on here. They have different kinds of butterflies. So, this is a lot more information than just observing. So perfect for children as they get into upper elementary and middle school age to be able to do that. And we have lots and lots of nature books and nature field guides. We have field guides about trees. We have field guides on insects. We have field guides on birds. That's currently by our back windows so that they can look up what birds they see at our feeders. But there are lots of nature books that they can use to learn more about what they're seeing. And the nature guides the field guides are great because you can throw these in a backpack and take them with you when you go hiking for a nature study. So, there are lots of easy ways to add nature study to your homeschool. It's a wonderful way to get outdoors. It's a change of pace from working at your desk, and it's a lot of fun. So I highly suggest that you give nature study a try. Thanks for watching, and happy homeschooling.